share with you some information about how we can improve our health with prebiotics and probiotics. Perhaps you are thinking, what? So I'm gonna try to explain why they are so important to us. Let's start with prebiotics. So prebiotics are foods that we cannot digest. For example, fiber, and there are different types of fiber. Although we cannot digest, fiber can feed the beneficial bacteria that live in our gut. Probiotics are the live organisms that live in our gut, and there are billions of them, different families, groups, and species. You may have heard about lactobacillus, that's the most common one, but even when we talk about lactobacillus, there are different types of bacteria. All of them, they have different functions in our body, but they are gonna help us in different ways. For example, they can help with the production of vitamins, especially B vitamins. That's very important to the production of energy and also to support our immune system. The beneficial bacteria also help us to digest food, to absorb more vitamins and minerals, and also to prevent leaky gut, that is the intestinal permeability that can lead to food intolerance. So then we have a better idea why we should have more prebiotic source and probiotic source in our diet. So where we can find them? Prebiotic we can find in different foods. For example, a good source is root vegetables like yam, sweet potato. Also salads, for example, green leaves, because they are rich in fiber. Fruits like banana, especially green banana, because the fiber content is much higher than the one that's ripe already. But also apple, pear. We find prebiotics in some seeds, for example, chia seeds, flax seeds, linseeds. Also nuts, for example, almond is a good source. But it's also important to remember that when we are eating more fiber because we want to feed the beneficial bacteria, we also have to drink more water, because then the water is gonna help the fiber to get to the beneficial bacteria. Otherwise, everything is gonna be stuck in there, and then, we want to get rid of all the toxins and the things that are not good for us. So drink a lot of water as well. Another good source of prebiotic is apple cider vinegar. And apple cider vinegar you can have in your salad, like 1 tablespoon per day, it's enough. Or you can also drink with in a glass of water. You can drink with water, for example, 30-20 minutes before dinner, before lunch. Then you're gonna help to improve your digestion, and also you're gonna feed the beneficial bacteria in your gut. Then when we are talking about probiotics, there are also different sources. You probably know about yogurt, because yogurt is the most common one. You know that yogurt is a good source of lactobacillus and also different types of lactobacillus. But it's important that we choose a high quality yogurt, or that we make our own at home, because the one that we can find at the supermarket, usually they are high in sugar and other ingredients that's not good for you. So try to choose a good brand, a natural one, or you can make your own yogurt at home. And also, if you cannot tolerate dairy, you can have your non-dairy yogurt, for example, made with coconut milk. I like to make mine with the creamy part of the coconut milk. Then I can add a capsule of probiotic, a good one, good brand, and then some drops of lemon as well. And then I keep in a glass container with lid in a warm place. I like to use the oven, but then, turn it off. You just put inside the oven, and then you keep there for 24 hours, and it's gonna be creamy, delicious, with a natural taste, like a dairy yogurt as well. You can have it with fruits or the way you like. It's very healthy and also delicious. Another option for probiotics are kefir, and there are milk kefir and also water kefir. Then you can have both if you can tolerate milk, because they have different types of bacteria, but otherwise the water one is gonna be good enough for you. I have the water one, and you can see those grains. Those are the ones that are fermenting the water with sugar to create these beneficial bacteria that we are gonna drink later. And you can use different types of sugar as well. For example, you can use coconut sugar, muscovado sugar, or organic sugar. But don't use the refined one, because you know they are alive, they are gonna help you to improve your health. So you want to feed them with a good source of sugar as well. Another one is kombucha, and kombucha is quite similar, the taste in my opinion, to the water kefir, because it's also fermented with sugar. You can make your own kombucha, or you can find at some health stores, but always try to find the one that's organic and non-processed as well, because usually when you buy those kinds of foods, they are not the same. Sometimes the microorganisms are not even alive anymore, so pay attention to that if you're gonna buy your source of probiotics as well. Any type of fermented food is good for you, and then we can talk about sauerkraut, kimchi, fermented beets as well, and you can find some recipes on the internet. You can go online and then you're gonna find some recipes. They are very easy to make, and they are very healthy for you. And if you don't like the taste, you can try different ones, pickles as well you can try, and you can just drink the water, for example, of the sauerkraut, and you can put in your salad. Then the taste is not gonna be that strong, and perhaps you're gonna get used to that. What I have to say for today is always try to increase your source of prebiotics foods and probiotics foods, and also keep a healthy diet. Get rid of sugary foods and processed foods, because otherwise we are kind of feeding the bad bugs and we are not gonna have a healthy gut. So remember to increase your fiber intake and fermented foods, and eating different types of foods. Then you're gonna have more energy, more vitamins, more minerals, and you're gonna help to support different systems in your body. So I see you next time. Bye bye.